everybody, welcome back to Puttucast. Here you get worthless content worth your time. So in childhood, I had this friend called... Okay, it's a made-up name. I'm not revealing his true identity here. Okay, I'll give you some character details about him. He's like a little fat. All the fat people I know, they're like very big in physique, at the same time even bigger at heart. When it comes to me, I'm becoming bigger in physique. Like I can, I'm
increasing from 6 packs to family pack right now.
And but my heart's not very slightly. That's like one major concern I'd like to mention. Okay, leaving that apart. So the only time where I meet him is in the first part of the day. Where I meet him is at
The bus stop.
okay. So we both go on the same bus and we are in the same class. So when we reach the bus stop, I ask him,
സാധനം കയ്യിലുണ്ട്
and then he's so dedicated. Even if he misses the bus, he makes sure and he goes and gets it. And then our next meeting point,
The assembly line.
okay, that's where we see each other again. But we're not in the same line again, okay? One thing I have to mention is I'm in the normal line, okay, the class line, and he's in the latecomers line. I can directly go to the class. He has multiple levels of challenges to. It starts with this student council student or something who checks for the ID card and all of that, and then he got caught there also, and then he had to go to the PT sir. Okay, so PT sir is a guy who wears like this nylon jacket, open zip, a big fat belly, and whistle around his neck. And then we have the principal. Okay, so I studied in a school which was run by nun. Okay, not nun, N-U-N. Okay, not N-O-N-E. Okay, and so we had to come across that level also. And after all of this is our reunion there. Like we see each other at the door of the class. I'm like, you. And then we both come and sit next to each other. He slowly opens the zip and shows me something. Oh, I'm sorry. He opens the zip of the bag and shows me something. Whoa. What a lovely thing to look at. And it's actually, all this hype was for a...
Okay.
So these were our supercars back in the day. So we had this slow and serious series there, and he was the dawn to my prime. And so the teacher took away our supercars because we were driving around in too much there, like we were drifting, speeding and all of that in the classroom. And she kept it on top of the highest shelf over there, like the bookshelf there. And then the next period was short break. She left, and then what happened was basically both of us decided to do a heist and get our supercars back. So this guy is like a little fat, like I mentioned. He's pretty tall also. I climb on top of him. So this is happening during short break. I climb on top of him. I'm about to get the car, and he sneezes. So there was this girl who was eating idli and sambar right next to us. I fall onto that sambar, and the sambar splashes on her face, and that drumsticks is on my mouth. I'm like, you want it? Instantly she goes and complains to the teacher. The teacher takes us and the supercars to the principal's office. And the principal's like, both of you should focus on studies. I'm taking away your supercars. I'll give it to you later. It really hit me hard, so I had to tell her, there's a reason why we do all of this. And she's like, what is it? The teacher doesn't teach us anything. She puts makeup the whole day. Like, she gets her mirror and all of that, and she keeps putting on makeup. The principal was
Mesmerized seeing
the amount of information I gave her. Like, the fact is the teacher is standing right in front of her. Okay, and then I betrayed her, telling that, like, you're not teaching and stuff. And then you could see the teacher's discomfort they're facing.
the truth and the reality of life.
And what happened is like the principal's like, you get clearance for your supercars. Take lollipop as complimentary. Like, so basically, so she's like, you can go. So the teacher comes along with us, okay? And then she calls like, hello, how are you going? The teacher walks back and looks at me that one last time. Turns out a new teacher came up from the next week. I couldn't tell her bye properly. Bye, miss.